Hey guys, back again. Today we're making a throwing tomahawk with a spike or combat hatchet, depending on which way you look at it, out of this hammer. Let's get started. What I'm doing right now is just over the horn of the anvil. I'm just pinching in right here to make these cheeks so I keep the bulk of my material out front. That way, as I begin to forge my axe blade, I will have enough material here to kind of taper it out in a different direction, widen that blade up a little bit, and it won't be so thick in the spine back there. It won't be super chunky like that hammer had, basically. That was a very thick hammerhead. Is I've just gone ahead and flattened the rest of that out to draw it out a little longer. So we've drawn that out to a basic shape. From there we can make a ton of different blade shapes. It's still very thick, so we have a lot of room to work with. I'm going to start reshaping this eye so I can get a better grip in here, because my other tongs I was using broke. I've had them since I started smithing. They were a cheap set that I made myself, and the rivet just couldn't hold up to pounding for a year straight. Gonna have to get some new ones. got that slot widened out for that handle, I'm just gonna go ahead and start to taper out, draw out, and lengthen and widen parts. Now that we've got that blade more drawn out to shape, we're just going to go ahead and redrift that socket again, kind of make sure everything's still lined up, and then I'm going to go over to the vise and make sure that that blade isn't kinked in any way in accordance with that handle. Then I'm going to flip it around and start working that spike. We're not quite done with the blade yet, but we're
"2,000 years later."
So now that we've got that all straightened out in the socket, everything's double checked, and I've also shortened that socket, made it less round and more square from the side angle, make it look more like a tomahawk, less like a hammer. I've begun to go ahead and hammer on that spike. Well, what will become the spike was that pean on that. we've got that annealing in the vise. Now all we're gonna do is let it finish up doing that. Next video is gonna be about us grinding, quenching, and tempering this blade. If I can get to it in that video, I'm going to also put a handle on it then. Go ahead and check out my Etsy store, Hookers Blades, Facebook Hookers Blades, all that stuff. Go check me out on social media, like, follow, subscribe. I'm also on Instagram. If you guys want to, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss a thing when the next video comes out. Email me if you're looking for something custom made. God bless.